Pumpkin Spice Cafe is the coziest book you will ever read, and it's been viral on TikTok for the past 2 years in a row, so we're going to let you know all about it and whether it's worth it or not. Now it is, as the name suggests, very cozy and autumnal, and I heard that you get bonus points if you drink it with an actual pumpkin spice latte. Welcome to Bookmarked, where we find and review some of the best books about life. So what's it all about? Well, city girl Jeannie inherits the Pumpkin Spice Cafe from her auntie in a tiny town in the countryside. It's very much city girl falls in love with countryside life and a certain countryside man. It's no secret that this book is heavily inspired by Gilmore Girls. I mean, the author is even called Laurie Gilmore, and the town it's based in is exactly like Stars Hollow. So if you haven't watched Gilmore Girls before, I recommend starting it at the same time as you start reading this for the ultimate experience. Anyway, Jeannie jumps at the chance of a fresh start, so she packs her bags and she moves to Dream Harbour, and yes, that is the real name of the town, where she meets the cafe's supplier and local grumpy but gorgeous farmer Logan, who has had his heart broken pretty badly in the past by another out-of-towner. So you guessed it, when it comes to Jeannie, his guard is up and she makes it her mission to bring it down. Now, if you're liking the sound of this so far, you need to read Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. It's about a competitive figure skater, Anastasia, who clashes heads with Nate, who is the leader of the local hockey team, and they share the same ice rink. But when Anastasia's skating partner faces an uncertain future, she may have to look to Nate to take her shot. And hey, who doesn't love a slow burn enemies to lovers? But if podcasts are more your thing, you need to check out the Gilmore to Say podcast. So it's hosted by Gilmore Girls TikTokers Hailey and Tara, and it's basically a letter to all things Gilmore Girls, so super cozy vibes. They chat about everything from themes and characters to parallels and plot holes and every cup of coffee in between. Now back to the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. This book commits to the grumpy ex-sunshine trope hard, so if that's something you're into, you will love it. Without spoiling too much, there is a little bit of mystery in there, and to be honest, I think that's something that it could do with a bit more of, just to kind of balance out the sugary sweet perfectness of everything else that happens in this book. The love story between Jeannie and Logan also moves quite fast, which is great if you don't have the patience for a super slow burn, and it's not just pumpkin spicy, if you get what I mean. One review on Goodreads says this is one of those books where if you took a shot every time there was miscommunication, you would end up on the floor. And honestly, that is so true. It's quite similar to normal people in the sense that you just want to scream at them both to simply communicate with each other. But all the characters are super lovable, which is just exactly what you want in this cozy, easy read kind of book. I'm trying to think of the perfect way to describe it, and it's kind of like the perfect summer beach read romance, but instead of summer, it's winter, and instead of reading it on the beach, you need to read it kind of cuddled up on the sofa with a blanket and some candles and a hot beverage. So this book is cutesy and fun, but if you're looking for something a bit deeper, maybe this isn't one that you should grab. But if you want a cozy, easy read that feels good and yeah, is a little bit spicy, then this is the one for you. The characters are likable, the plotline is easy to follow, and you'll be pretty satisfied with the ending. It's a great book for someone who doesn't take reading too seriously, and all I mean by that is that it won't be having its metaphors analysed by a book club anytime soon. But it could definitely be turned into a super cute Netflix series. Imagine a modern day rebrand of Gilmore Girls. And I can definitely see Lily Collins playing Jeannie. What book should we review next? Make sure to join us for the next episode of Bookmarked.